Thank you, Lynette. And I thank everyone for joining us on tonight. I know time is precious. We are time seekers. We're looking for time freedom. That is the goal, right? So I want to thank you, Lynette, for opening up, and I thank you guys for providing me your undivided attention. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm not even going to waste anybody's time because this information that we have for you guys on tonight is a very important information. It is of the essence, and I want to go ahead and share some info. Okay, so let me go ahead and start this slideshow. Yes, yes. Okay, so there is no secret out there. We are in a serious problem, right? Many people are speculating that this is the beginning of a market crash. There has been more money printed in US history in the past 18 months, more so than ever. And so all that money is being printed has been a serious problem. Why? Because instead of people being having the mindset of an investor and making sure they save their money for a rainy day, what have they been doing? They've been spending money on things and not making sure that they're saving for a rainy day. So that has been causing a lot of problems within the economy. This is also no shock to anyone. I mean, if you are aware of what's happening, if you are listening to the news, if you are following social media, and listening to the buzz on the street, we are seeing inflation everywhere. It's hitting us at the gas stations. It's hitting us in the grocery stores. And there's also a high housing crisis going on, right? As a matter of fact, even cars, we're seeing cars now are an asset. Why? Because there's a shortage of vehicles out there. And so if you have a lease for the first time in history, leasing companies are offering to pay you for your lease. That's crazy. I didn't think I would ever see that. So they're offering to buy back your lease because of the shortage. And also, we're seeing a huge increase in car prices as well. So overall, major problems right now. I would not be a friend to anyone or doing anyone a service by just talking simply about the problems, but I just want to highlight a few things that are going in the market, as well as food shortages and the whole situation that happened with baby flu. Such a horrible time for many people that have young infants and babies at home, right? So why are we seeing all these things happening? Why are we seeing all these huge prices and price gouging, and it's hitting us at the pump, it's hitting us in the pocket. Everything's going up except our incomes, right? We're lucky if we get a 3% increase. People are running out trying to get second jobs. That is not the answer, right? So it starts when the government starts to print all this money in order to pay for its spending. And as the government increases printing all that money, what happens? Inflation, and it's hitting us in the pockets, and it's hitting us hard. No matter where you go, it is hitting us hard. So I just want to put this into perspective for you guys. I hope that you guys could see my screen. Let me know if you could see this on my screen with a thumbs up, please. So this is the US debt clock, ladies and gentlemen. This is the current debt that the United States currently is in. Now, you don't need to know numbers. You don't need to know what all these other boxes are that are on this screen, because all I know is I see numbers rolling. And if I'm not at the casino, I don't like what I'm seeing, right? So let's check out this number here. We are in debt, $30.5 trillion. That is with a T.
Let me go.
Trillion dollars.
No.
Today, the FOMC announced another rate increase, right? An interest rate increase of 0.75. That's definitely going to hit us in the pocket. And the reason why they did that, ladies and gentlemen, is because they're trying to pledge this inflation that we're in. So we are in some interesting times. We believe, those of us that are in this academy believe that we are in the right place at the right time. We believe that we have the solution to what is going on in the market, because there's no better time than the present than to make sure that you are staying educated and staying on top of all these things that are happening in the news, right? So we believe that we have what it takes, and we have a suite of products, ladies and gentlemen, that will position you so that you are ahead of what's happening in the market. We believe what we have is recession proof and will allow you, instead of to experience a recession, allow you to experience a reset. Because when there is trouble in the economy and then when there's recession, that's an opportunity. We see that as a level playing field, right? Because now those that are smart, those that are wise, those that are educated can get in at the right place and at the right time. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to introduce my wealth partner. She is my chairman leader. Her name is Latasha, the boss chick. She is a retired educator because she saw fit to get into this academy, and she has been changing lives all over by sharing this information with family members, friends, and anyone that wants to hear this information. So I implore you to please sit back, get a pen and pad ready for this information that she's about to share with you guys. And I just want you to have an open mind and listen to the information, because we believe that this information will be life changing and impactful. If you're out there, boss chick, go ahead and unmute yourself and come on stage. I'm going to go ahead and
Yes,
drop this screen
ma'am.
share.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Merlan. I want you guys to go in the chat, put the number 111. That's how we clap in the chat. We correspond with letters, numbers, and emojis. Give it up for Merlan. Now, Merlan, you said some amazing, powerful things about where the economy is right now. Inflation is literally real. It's like 8%, a little over 8% right now, and it's still going up. I like what you said about those who are leasing cars, because I'm big on leasing, because I like to switch my cars out like I switch my clothes, right? So I do know that, when I was calling around, because I've been with Lexus for over 20 years, and when I was calling around looking for something different to get in, they was like, well, it's a shortage. Like, we're looking for cars. Now, I didn't think I could hold that over their head. Like, look, well, y'all, I got this car over here, make y'all pay me back, right? And I just go ahead and flip my money or get some of my crypto money. Since crypto is down a little bit, I can consolidate that and go ahead and swoop me up something, cash value and so forth. But look, before I go on and I tell them all the details on, the solution that we have to their problem, I want you to share your testimony, because you're a real person. You're a mom, you're a wife, and you wear many hats, and you still are at your job. But you see fit to make multiple streams of income. So I'm gonna pass it back to you for 2 minutes. Tell them your background and how you're thriving in this space. Was this a new space for you? And how did you fall upon this solution that I'm about to talk about?
Absolutely, absolutely. So my background is not in finance, ladies and gentlemen. I have a background in health sciences. I'm an occupational therapist, a licensed occupational therapist in the state of New York. And before I was introduced to this space, I had no knowledge whatsoever about crypto. I didn't know a Bitcoin, a Cryptcoin, a Nitcoin, nothing whatsoever, right? So I decided that I wanted to get myself educated so that I could be in a position to save for myself and in order to invest for myself and my family's future, right? So I took a leap of faith. I heard the information. I said, you know what? This information sounds like something that I need to get into. I need to find out the information. And it's been a uphill ever since. I mean, I'm fascinated by the information. As a matter of fact, I was on the DCX roundtable today, and I just love how the Academy puts everything into perspective and shows us and tells us how to position ourselves so that we are not scared when things like this happen. So it's just been an amazing experience. I'm super, super excited to be in this space. I believe that we are in the right space at the right time. And I'm just super excited for the future. I don't know about y'all, but I'm super excited to be here. And I'm ready for whatever comes next. Let's go.
Absolutely. Let's go. Let's grow. So let's dive right into the solution as it relates to those individuals who, maybe working a 9 to 5, and you only get paid every 2 weeks or on the 1st and the 15th. The employers, they have set dates in which they pay us. And some people are living check to check or robbing Peter to pay Paul. But we've put ourselves in position to where we make money work for us. We set our own days in which we want to get paid. We give ourselves a raise. And how is it that we do that? We tap into a skill set that'll pay us the rest of our life. We have an academy, an online academy. Now, this academy is not like your typical academies when you go enroll in your Wayne State, your Georgia State, or whatever state you're in, your local colleges. Guys, this is an elite level of education that we're offering you today. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. If you want your finances to grow and expand, if you want to be on a different tax bracket, you got to be willing to learn the secrets of the wealthy. So our I Am Academy suite consists of 4 platforms, and we just added on a 5th one. Woohoo! You're going to hear about that. But I'm going to talk about FRX. That's our Forex platform, okay? FRX is short for the foreign currency market. You may have heard about it. You've participated in it. If you've ever traveled in and out of the country, if you own US dollar, that's the foreign currency market, except we're going to show you how to make money off of the US dollar when others are trading and exchanging their dollars, okay? Going from country to country. Every time the US is doing business with Japan, we're going to show you how to leverage off of the Japanese yen, off of the Mexican peso, off of the Canadian dollar. Then we tap into the DCX market, which is our digital crypto platform that consists of your Bitcoin, your Litecoin, Ethereum. There are so many cryptocurrencies, guys. It's not just Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin has dropped tremendously, but in our space, when you learn what the market is doing, when you learn how it moves, we know how to finesse the market. We know how to play and have recess during a recession. Is that okay? We're going to teach you how we do that. We also have our ECX platform, which is our e-commerce. Those of you who have an online store or desire to sell and buy products online, we're going to show you how to do that. We have educators for all of these platforms. Our TBX, this is our time-based trading exchange management platform, where we're showing you how to make money in minutes, literally money in minutes. You know, it doesn't take a lot to learn this skill set. It does take consistency. Guys, if you have 20 minutes out of your day, that just means don't turn on the TV today. Don't watch Martin tonight when you're going to bed. Martin Lawrence, right? Y'all know that's our favorite. You know, I like to watch Sanford and Son. It just means I'm going to take 20 minutes of that time that I would typically watch my favorite show to put me to sleep. I'm going to dive into this education and get the knowledge and the skill set so that I can thrive during a recession instead of, you know, be hungry or, you know, go without and have to save my pennies and just, you know, scramble, wondering how it is that we're going to make it with inflation happening and our checks are still staying the same. So guys, I'm going to dive in and share with you our academy. This is our online academy. I told you we have several platforms. We have it in various languages. So the FRX, the Forex platform, comes in English, Spanish, German, Portuguese. We have TBX. If you want to learn strictly our time-based trading platform where you're just doing money in minutes and you're going in and out of the market 2, 3, 5 minutes at a time, you can go straight there. And then if you want to focus solely on our DCX platform, you can do that. And what do I mean solely? Guys, some people, you know, we don't leave any money on the table, okay? We have an elite package, which gives us access to all the education. That's why you see it on my screen. Everything is highlighted because I pay for the elite package because I want to make every income there is, multiple streams. And when you join with our elite package, you'll have access to all the education, 100+ educators. Oh my goodness. Our education is second to none, by the way, okay? We were in Forbes magazine. Y'all know about that magazine, right? They always announce the top millionaires and billionaires in the world and trillionaires as well. So for us to be our company in Forbes magazine, it speaks volumes. Guys, we have some of the top paid home-based business, independent business owners there are in the world. We're on the top 10 in the entire world as high-paid, independent business owners, and you'll hear more about that as well. It's just so many options. We have a plethora of education that you guys can learn from, but let me give you a sneak peek of one of our platforms. I like the time-based management, so I'm gonna pick TBX. I think you guys are going to like what you hear. And now I'm going to stop sharing so I can reshare my screen and make sure I'm sharing with the volume, okay? So I want you guys to hear how simple it is to watch a short video. You can take notes while the video is running, and you're going to be learning. Now, I was a former school teacher, as Merlan told you guys. I taught 14 years. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree. For those of you who are watching on Instagram, I'm looking at my computer, so don't mind me if I'm looking down. I'm speaking to the people on our Zoom. We have a private call going on right now, but thank you guys for tuning in. But guys, I was a school teacher 14 years, and I understand that not all of my children learn the same. academy, we had to differentiate our lessons. And I was specific to children with special needs, emotionally impaired. I don't care what your ailment is. I don't care what your deficiency is. And those of you who are super, super smart, when it comes to our academy, we break it down in ABC form. So this one quick video, I'm going to show about a minute and a half of it. I want you to see how you'll learn what is trading. What are these ladies talking about? So I want you to listen in, and it's that simple, just showing up for your own success. Okay, listen up. Let's go.
Welcome to I Am Mastery Academy. Learning to trade is both exciting and intimidating when you first start. Our goal is to simplify the process to help you succeed. These Academy training videos are intended to provide you with a foundation for your trading education. Additional advanced education on individual strategies and technical analysis is provided by our Go Live educators. What is trading? Trading refers to the exchange of any financial instrument or asset, such as a foreign currency, digital currency, index, future, NFT, commodity, stock, etc., with an expectation of a change in value over time. Profit is realized from accurately predicting price direction, whether up or down. Loss results when price goes in the opposite direction of your prediction. What can I trade? Financial instruments or assets refer to anything of value that is tracked on an exchange, such as the New York, London, or Tokyo exchanges. They include commodities, indices and futures, foreign currency pairs, digital currencies, and stocks. Each financial instrument or asset is listed as a specific symbol. Here are a few examples of commonly traded financial instrument symbols. Foreign currencies, indices, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and stocks each have their own symbol. Exchange rate refers to a single number that represents the amount of a currency or asset you will receive in
Okay, so I'm going to stop there because I don't want to get too technical with you guys and lose you. But I just wanted you to see how simplistic, how detailed our academy is. The curriculum is broken down step by step in ABC order so that you're not jumping ahead and so forth. I mean, I love our academy because even after the short videos, you'll get a quiz. And, you know, it's just something to keep up with your progress, and you're able to see and go back and rewind the videos and look at it again because, you know, repetition deepens the impression. You're not going to always pick up on it the first go round, the second round. The good thing about our academy is no one is going to say, oh, no, you're doing it wrong. We're going to show you. We're going to hold your hand. We have millionaire mentorship over here. We're going to give you coaching. The person who invited you to their call, they're going to hold your hand as well and make sure that you're onboarded properly. I have a young lady on here named Kimberly. She's amazing. What she does with our team is she helps them to fund their live accounts. So once you go through your different videos, you learn the ABCs of how to trade, whether you pick Forex or you pick the cryptocurrency platform or time-based management, she's going to show you now how to actually start making money from these platforms. So we're going to go over to Go Live. I'm going to go show you Go Live. In this part of Go Live, you'll see that we have various educators, and they specialize from the crypto platform, how to trade stocks, right? We trade the stock market without even owning it. How cool is that? Because right now we're looking for the market to crash. And us being in this space though, however, because we know what to look for when we have our special apps, like we have top of the line banking software right in the palm of our hands. These apps, you guys will have access to them once you become a member and get access. Guys, you're going to be able to look and open these various apps and see what the market is about to do and jump in during the crash. Yes, we make money when the market goes up, but we also make it when it's plummeting and going down, guys. And so, I mean, I don't really want to brag for those of you who will be stuck in your stocks, but I want to tell you, you don't just want to invest in stocks, you want to be able to learn how to trade it. So when that does happen, you're not on the short end of the stick. So I want Kimberly to come on. Kimberly, I know you love these educators. I know we have Carol on here, Rashonda, the bread talker. So many of my wealth partners are hopping on. And many of us, we all plug into different educators for various reasons. We're not all on the same level or platform, but we're all making money with our academy and with our amazing tools. So Kimberly, can you tell us who's your favorite educator so I can show them that person when you're in Go Live? Go ahead and unmute, love.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. Yes, thanks so much, Boss Chick, for allowing me to share who I like. I'm a very big fan of Dr. Kathy. I love her Kirkland theory. I love, and she's in Forex. I enjoy Curtis Cobain and Mike Sotero on the DCX side, which is digital cryptocurrency. And as far as time-based trading, now we still have Dr. Kathy, we have Dr. Lee, and we have some other educators that I enjoy listening to as well. So I like to be well-rounded in all my trades and not leave no money on the table at all.
Awesome. So here's the educators in Forex. Okay. When you become a member, you get to pick your schedule. Our educators are on the clock 24/7. Okay. And their schedule stays the same for the entire year. So if you want to roll with Christopher Derrick or Rock, let's go and find out when Dr. Kathy is on. That's one of Kimberly's favorites. So let's find Dr. Kathy. She's one of my favorite as well. Not only is Dr. Kathy was one of our first female educators, okay? So she made history, but she's a pastor. She's a mom of, I think, about 5 kids. She has grandchildren. She wears multiple hats. But baby, she has created about 5 millionaires in this space because they came over here and said, you know what, I want to learn as well. And they showed up for their own success. So Dr. Kathy is only on twice a week. If you guys plug into her sessions faithfully twice a week, no telling where you and your family's finances could be. So I love Dr. Kathy. If you're one of the type of people like, no, I need more than twice a week, I really want to dive into this, you have Peter. Okay, Peter here is on 1, 2, 3, 5 times out of the week. And then we have our DCX platform. Let me go out of this. So we have educators that specifically teach on those different strategies and platforms. So it's so many that you can choose from. I can go on and on, but what I want to do is I want to allow for one quick testimony. I want someone to go ahead and unmute and tell us which platform you like best. Or I know it's probably going to be a tie between all of them, right? But tell us one of your favorite platforms and who you like to follow as well. And tell us what one of your best days trading yielded you. Go right ahead.
Hey, Boss Chick, this is Kimberly again. I would say that, again, I've been working with Dr. Kathy Kirkland and Dr. Lee. And honestly, I like the Kirkland theory, and I've been able to use it on my own outside of her Go Live sessions. However, I don't always recommend everybody to start doing things on your own, but stay and stick with the educators. But on my greatest day with the educator, I was able to make over $1,000 in a day.
Absolutely, $1,000 in one day from sticking and plugging into the educational platform. Congratulations, y'all. Type it up, put some emojis in there. How many of you are able to make an extra $1,000 on your own from your cell phone? Y'all need to give it up. This is an amazing platform. All right, one more. I saw Miss Carol. She was unmuted. You want to go right ahead, love?
I apologize. That was by accident. I'm driving.
Okay, well, all right. We'll let you drive. We don't want you, to not focus on that. So I see Lynette, you're unmuted. Go right ahead and give us one of your testimonies, beautiful.
Yes, my testimony is I worked in my demo. My favorite educator is Millie Mills. She is on TBX. And what I've learned from her is sheesh. And that's how we do it when our markets are going up. My best trading days, one of my best trading days was $150.
Awesome. That's good.
Sizes, but $150 was not one of my best trading days.
Let me tell you something. $150 can definitely pay my Comcast bill. So that is a bill that's being taken care of just from you learning this skill set. And if you can make 150, baby, you can make 1,500. If you can make that, you can make 5,000 and so forth. It's the small wins for me that continue to grow and get bigger. So with that being said, we have a new platform, guys, and then we're going to show you guys what you need to do to get started. Merlan is going to show you what you need to do to get started after Kimberly comes back up. Kimberly, go ahead and tell them, baby, about our trade and travel platform. Take it away.
Hey, thank you guys. Yes, Boss Chick. I definitely want to, talk about this travel and lifestyle exchange. If I may just quickly share my screen, so that you guys can actually take a look at what we've been able to do here in I Am Academy. Let's see. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. I'm on my phone, guys. I got my phone, and then I have this other classes that's going on at the same time on ads. But however, for our guests, TLX is a very new academy that we just launched on this Sunday, and this gives you the opportunity to travel and lifestyle. So you really want to think about creating wealth. The kind of wealth that allows you to take trips where you don't have to ask anybody permission to take a trip. Well, people ask, what is TLX? TLX is an exclusive membership for travel, lifestyle, discounts, events, and benefits. So guys, you get access to over 800,000 resorts, hotels, my goodness, events and benefits. You have discounts up to 60% on some of the best rates. So guys, we are really in deep competition with your booking.com, your trip.com, your kayaks, all those price lines, all those different entities. But we also get discounts on resorts, events, festivals. So they're going to be implementing, they're going to always continue to reinvent the wheel and be very, very creative by getting allowing you to have access to whether it's concerts, whether it's restaurants, whether it's all kinds of excursions, things of that nature. So this is just, one of those things that it really allows you to really create a lifestyle for yourself and your family. And the fact that you can also get paid to travel, guys. So that's another thing, is you can actually have the opportunity to utilize your TLX account and still travel and be in intimate settings with an educator. I think that's like the most, oh my gosh, the amazing thing that you could do inside of this platform. And I'm just so thankful to I Am Academy that it allows you to be a one-stop shop. Like, you have everything you need inside of this platform. And with this travel, the travel part, it takes the cake, because a lot of times people say, well, I want to be able to travel. We're work. If you're an entrepreneur, we work all the time, but we want to be able to take our work with we on a roll and make it as travel and leisure. So thank you so much for the opportunity to speak on TLX. I'm excited. Let's go.
Yes, and we just launched TLX on June the 12th. So you guys have first movers advantage to take total advantage of our platform and learn and travel and make money while you're on the beaches, right? So I'm going to pass it back to Miss Merlan. I thank everybody for hopping on this call. Merlan is about to dive on in and tell you what you need to do to get started. Guys, you definitely got to be willing to make an investment in you first, right? Knowledge is power, but it's the applied knowledge that's more powerful. But in order for you to even get this knowledge, you got to tap in. You're going to have to ask for the referral link from the person who invited you to this call. So beautiful, take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, Boss Chick. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. I hope you guys could see what I have up on the screen. So as Latasha, the Boss Chick, mentioned, as Kimberly mentioned, yes, this is an amazing platform. It's only a referral-based platform. So the only way that you can become a member is by someone like myself or the other ladies ahead of me that presented, inviting you to a call like this. So what do you need to do next to get started, right? So we have you on the call, we provide you with all the information, but it doesn't stop there. You guys have to take action, right? It's enough for us to come on here and give you all the information, but you have to make sure that this is something that you feel that you're ready to do. You need to be coachable, you need to be consistent, you need to be disciplined, and the most important thing is you have to be ready, right? So ready for your success and to show up for your success. So as Latasha mentioned, we have the 5 different platforms, which are 5 streams of income, right? So if you decide you want one of the platforms, whether it's FRX, the TBX, the DCX, the TLX, if traveling is something that you're interested in, or ECX, if maybe trading is just not your thing, you want to open up a drop shipping store, right? Each of those individual platforms are $234.95 just to get started, and $174.95 every month thereafter, after 30 days. Now, here's the thing. People might see the 234 and be like, oh, I don't know. But Kimberly just told you she made $1,000 in one day. Lynette just told you she made, what was it, $150 in one day. So it's not one of those things where you need to be afraid of it. You have to take action. You need to invest in yourself. And you also need to be willing to learn and be able to be coachable. And it's just simple as copy and paste, copy and paste. If you decide now you want to get your bag in all of these platforms and you don't want to leave any money on the table, right? As I do, as Miss Lynette does, as Kimberly does, as Boss Chick, and many, many other individuals on the team here, you would sign up for the elite package. And with the elite package, you would have access to Forex, TBX, as well as DCX. That introductory rate would be $324.95 for the introduction rate to get started. And every month thereafter, it would be $274.95. So, and tell the person that invited you, thank you for allowing them to join on the call. Thank you for the information. If you have any questions, definitely reach back to whoever invited you and share this information with you. And we know that there is no such a time than the present to make sure that you're educated and you're taking action and staying ahead of this recession. Let's go.
Woohoo! Go ahead and get back with the person who invited you to this call. We look forward to seeing you on the other side as one of our wealth partners, as we will be trading and traveling the worlds together. God bless you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good night. Bye-bye.